Hello, kings and queens. This is Cindy from CinCare Designs coming to you with a guest bedroom makeover tour 2020. So let's just jump right into it. But I please thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you have not, I would greatly appreciate if you do so. And also, could you please give me a thumbs up, like this video, and share. Do please share with your friends. How would I greatly appreciate that? And so let's just jump right into this video. And so as you can see, these beautiful plush green throw rugs on the floor, they were from a store called Roses, and they cost $7.99. And this beautiful gray plush rug over here, this was from TJ Maxx, and it feels like mink, like a mink coat. It's amazing, the texture of this rug, and it was $24.99. And so over here, we're going to move right along over here. And this beautiful table, this bamboo rattan table, I got this at a local thrift store for $10. And that was amazing. This wonderful candle here, I got this from Dollar General. And this is wildflower metal. The scent smells absolutely amazing. You don't even have to burn it. It just lights the room up. And of course, that wonderful tassel that you see draped around the jar, I had placed that there. That was previous on a curtain as a tie back. So that brought wonderful ambiance to the jar itself. And here, this foliage of flowers, I purchased those from TJ Maxx in a bunch, and I separated them and made them into two bunches for 2 pots, and they were $9.99. And it serves a wonderful purpose in the jar that I had already had. This beautiful glass jar that is incorporated with some rocks and some sort of gel that they held it together that dried up hard. I do not know what type of gel that is, but I will investigate and find out in case I would like to try that in another project. And this wonderful lamp here. Let me tell you about this lamp, guys. Oh my God, my church thrift store had these fabulous lamps, and they were $45, but originally if you was to purchase them online, you would get these for $299 each. Not for the pair, but for one. So this is a $600 deal on these lamps, and they are so heavy. I couldn't even lift them. But you can turn those blocks around and design them in different directions and make your own design. It has a push button there that you can see, that you can push the button to turn the light off and on. So that's cool. And over to the side is a khaki green genuine leather Bible. And that was gifted to me from my church, and I just love it. And it's a great book to read, the greatest book in the world, absolutely. And so moving right along over to the bed, just look out all those beautiful pillows on this bed. Don't you love pillows, pillow lovers? I know I do. I just absolutely just love to just smush right all up into all them awesome pillows. So this beautiful comforter that you see on this bed, that is a 24-piece ensemble. And yes, $49.99, but it was originally $149.99. And it is absolutely such an amazing fabric. It feels so wonderful. The texture is great. It's 100% cotton, and you know you can't go wrong with cotton. It is absolutely one of the finest materials, and it is fabulous. So sorry that I threw the labeling away. I can't even tell you the name of the company, but this was purchased at Roses, and I will leave that name of that store down in the description box for you all to see. Now, moving along to the pillows. The pillows, the 2 green pillows also came from Roses, and unfortunately, as you can see, that green belt in the middle of this silver sequence pillow that belonged on these sequence green pillows, and unfortunately someone stole one off of one of them, and there were only 2 left. So I saw that I can still utilize the pillows without the belt, but I did in fact utilize that belt too. I really didn't have no idea how I was going to use it when I came home, and it worked out fabulous. Just amazing. So this lavender plush fun fur pillow here in the middle, it is from TJ Maxx, and I paid $12.99 for it. And all of these other beautiful pillows here came along with the beautiful bed comforter. And this lilac pillow, this came from Dollar General. And you can move it back and change it to silver if you like, and change your color. And this pillow here, which is a basket weave, this came from my local thrift store, and I paid $2 for this pillow, believe it or not. And you can take it out of this cover and wash it. So that is nice. Now this fun fur gray pillow, I got this also from TJ Maxx too, and they were two together for $18.99. This beautiful headboard, it is awesome, and you can see the ends of it. This was from Mayfair, but I got it gifted to me. My husband did a job, and the woman gave it to him, and of course, you know, I would be the one who utilized it. And so that's where that headboard came from. I don't even know how much she paid for it. I never went online to even look to see. But anyway, moving along to the curtains. These curtains, they came from Pier 1 Import, and they are fabulous. Look at the beading, the stones, the purple stones, and the embroidery in them. They are fabulous, and they are made out of organza. You find not too many fabric materials in organza for curtains, but I lucked up. And these two panels here, they are sheer panels, and they were purchased at Roses as well for $5 a panel. And also these Pier 1 Import curtains here, I got these out of a thrift store as well. And for the both of them, I believe I paid $2.50. I kid you not. But they were from Pier 1 Import. So I'm sure you can go on there and find these curtains, and they are tab tops as well. As you can see up on the top, they are tab tops. And this beautiful curtain here, as you can see, the crinkle look, I tried to get much wrinkles out as possible. I do have to go back with my steamer and steam a lot of this. They came with the bed ensemble. So there you go for all the pillows. And here, moving along over to here, this is the dresser. And this dresser was also gifted to me. But the amazing thing about this dresser is that this was a bathroom sink. And you would never know if I didn't tell you. But for those of you who are inquisitive to know, I was amazed myself when I first saw it, because it was covered up when my husband bought it in the house, and I thought it was a dresser too. So I wouldn't have never known that this was a sink until all the stuff was removed off of it. And this is how I utilized it, and it turned out fabulous. And I have this wonderful candle here that came from TJ Maxx, and this is a lavender and lemon, I believe, and how amazing that smell with the cinnamon that is in that tea light burner. It smells so good. And this vase I had, it was here all the time, and I just kept it there, just, you know, freshened it up, and now it's still being utilized with the same potpourri that's been freshened up all the time with essential oils and sprayed down with Lysol. And so that's been here, and the TV has been here. And then we move along over to this little flower pot that was thrown out by my neighbor. They were moving, and she threw a lot of things out that she knew that I would take, because she know I like pots. So she didn't even put them in the garbage. She just set them there on the side of the house, and I collected them. And so these three little candle holders here, or I guess you can use them for whatever you want, wine glass, but I utilize them as a candle holder. I paid 25 cents for those in a thrift store, and so I can't tell you where I got those from, but I'm sure you could find them in some of these stores like TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshall's. And these wooden candle holders I paid $1 for at the thrift store, and that's where I got those from. In the mirror I got at the thrift store for $2. And over here, this was a stand that was also gifted to me by a friend of my husband's, and all of beautiful little boxes on there. They came from the Dollar General, and I paid, I believe this was $3.99, and I got it for 50% off. These books came from Dollar General. I was able to get all three of the colors in this room, the gray, the purple, and the green. And that was an amazing deal. And all of these boxes up here. This one, I believe, was $2.99, and I got it for 50% off. This one was $4.99, and all of them was just 50% off, and that was a steal. And then I have my little dolls here that I incorporate on the shelves with the boxes. And need to know that the boxes, you know, you can use for storage as well. And so my little collection here, which is an investment collectible that you can see right here. And these are good to have because they will be worth money in the future. Also here was more little pillows that came along with the bedding ensemble. That was just too many, so I can always switch out when I get tired of looking at those. And here, these beautiful bucket chairs with this amazing embroidery tassels that is just draped around was an amazing steal at my church thrift store again. And I got these for $35, and I'm sure they cost much more than that, well over $200 and something per chair. And so I don't even know where to tell you where they came from, but the only thing I can say is that you can Google up bucket chairs with tassels at bottom, and it will come up with various styles. And the window here is set up just like the window that I created over here. Oh, and I forgot to show you the little star art in the middle of the wall. That I got that from, where did I get this from? Just give me a second. I believe it was TJ Maxx or Ross, and I paid like, I believe $29.99 for it. And those little stars on the side of the wall, I got those from Dollar General, and they were like, I believe $2.99, and I got them. They're just scarf hangers. They hold scarves. You pull the scarves through the loops, and they were 50% off. And they also came with one black and one purple, and I gifted the black ones to a friend, and I kept the purples. And so that's that. And up here, this beautiful art decor over my window, that was gifted to me from a friend, and I cannot tell you where to even get that from. I don't even know what this piece of art is called, but it's absolutely beautiful. I did, in fact, painted that color, and these are the pieces that came with it, and I just put them on the side. And so this table here with the spindles going around it, I got this from a local thrift store for $10. And no, I'm sorry, it was $15. And it had some design where you see the mirror, and I didn't like the design, so I placed that on top of it. And here is a beautiful foliage pot plant that I got from my thrift store, and I paid $5 for that. And this lamp is so beautiful. I got this from a thrift store, but it did indeed, I did still have the tag on it to show you. This is the name of the company, Illumination Station, and they have a website called illumination.com. If you can see, I still will post it down in the description box for you so that you can see. Even the address is there. I don't know if you can see that great. And then I have this beautiful little star and sun there that you can see, and that was from the Dollar Tree. And so this beautiful flower in the pot, I got that from my local thrift store, but this thrift store was my church, and it's called the Garden Worship Center, and they sell only high-class furniture, and anything that they incorporate in their store must be brand new or close to it. And I got that for $5. Do you see my plant? And I couldn't believe when she said $5, Cindy. I was so ecstatic. I just was ecstatic, because you know how much those cost? I've seen them for $150, and oh my God, I ran out the store with that. And these beautiful throws, I got those from the Dollar General, and they were 50% off twice. So the one on the bottom is a queen size bed comforter, and that was $28 with 50% off, and that was another 50% off twice. And then this little one was $18, and you got the 50% off and another 50% off. So that is my tour for this guest bedroom. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So I'm just going to do a zoom around the entire room for you guys to see. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And again, I ask you to please do subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos that you will be notified for right away. Once you hit that bell, you will be notified immediately for all of new videos. And please do share and make sure you like, and I'll greatly appreciate you watching this CinCare Designs. Enjoyed sharing this video with you guys today. And so, as I said, I will just pan around the room so that you can see the items again. Thank you, and you all have a blessed day.